All of the worst disasters in Brookhaven, starting from 1 all the way to 5. So grab your snacks. We'll get into the first one now. On July 27th of 2024 in Brookhaven, it was a normal summer day. People playing on the swings at the park, going into the pool, which was basically my favorite, and just doom scrolling all day. But one day, everything would go wrong. The news sent out that there will be a heat advisory for the next 2 weeks. Like normal, people just went outside, didn't even care. But it almost got up to 400 degrees outside. It was up to 356 degrees. As buildings were burning. This is day 2, when everything started to go wrong. Here we are. So, this is how it was. It was so hot outside that day that all of the water started to burn. Yeah, water started to burn on that day. Places were completely shut down and melted. Like, look at the mall. There's nothing left. It's just complete melted objects. But anyways, here's the part. We can't even go out to get groceries. To get cold food. Because the store was on fire at the time. And firefighters couldn't do anything about it. Firefighters tried everything they can to put out fires. Firefighters tried everything they can do to put out the fires of Brookhaven. But nothing seemed to work. Till something happened. One day, a miracle happened. Category 3 hurricane hitting Brookhaven, flooding the streets and pouring down rain, finally putting out the fire. After the fire, everything was in chaos. First, there's flooding water that was up to their knees with unknown bacteria in them. Good news is that the fire is finally gone. Once that fire was gone, one thing left to do. During the December holidays, something terrible would go wrong. Christmas. The army was just being sent back to Brookhaven after fighting a 3-year-long war and winning it. As they were flying home, thinking about sharing presents, they accidentally passed up the military base. They also could see a beautiful view of the city up close. They looked down and looked at all the Christmas decorations and lights. Unexpected to go on. A blizzard struck. It made visibility almost possible. They tried their GPS, which was right for a few seconds. Then it told them to turn right, and then straight into the neighborhood, where they went straight into a skyscraper, crashing the helicopter onto the road. Then the helicopter was set ablaze after crashing into the mall, burning the mall. And as the mall was burning, people who were going Christmas shopping would just have to look. The mall burned down the moment they wanted to buy Christmas presents. During Halloween night, on October 31st in the year 2020, things would go horribly wrong. And everyone was trick-or-treating normally. The sky wasn't normal. You might think, oh, it's just normal Halloween sky. Orange. That wasn't it. Something else was coming. 2 hours into trick-or-treating. Yeah. As while everyone was trick-or-treating like normal, 30 minutes. 30 minutes. But 20 minutes before, whatever it was, Brookhaven News and NASA has a meteor alert. Everywhere. Now. And then, 20 minutes later, the meteor hit Brookhaven, destroying everything. As fire spread across, as gas went into the air and into the pools. People weren't allowed to go outside for 3 months. 3 whole months. Next disaster, the Newton tornado that destroyed over 300,000 buildings and almost caused 1 million lives. The damage in total was about $250 billion. Well, this is a view of the tornado. It was a nocturnal. But you might be asking, how did it become mutant? When it formed by the power plant. Then it struck the power plant, causing the power plant to explode, causing radiation to get inside the tornado.